Gainer again. I was playing. I do a sketch every week, as you know, and this is the sketch I'm doing this week. I'm using that beautiful Broadway. Let me find it. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. I've got so many projects on my desk at the minute. It's the beautiful Broadway bound designer series paper, and it's new in there. Here it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful papers. Look at that. And you've got white, gold and black on one side because you've got gold here. You've got the candles, the gold stripes. This is the reverses. The gold spots with hats. Oh, it's just beautiful. Cake on this one. And the small polka dots. And then the last one. Just look at those beautiful stars. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And the lemon lime twist is on the back. Just beautiful. I might change that. No, I'm going to keep it as it is. Well, this is our weekly sketch. I thought I'd fetch in a new punch with an old one. As you can see, the new punch is this beautiful punch here. And it's with the bundle pop of petals, which is to replace our flower shop pansy punch, so they say. And the old punch is the 2 3/8 scallop punch, which I've gone ahead and punched out. We're going to do some stamping. Beautiful. And the happy birthdays from Happy Birthday Gorgeous. I'm trying to mix a bit of old and new together, and a gorgeous Make-A-Wish inside. So yeah, and I've used the new scalloped lines embossing folder, which is just here. Absolutely gorgeous. Striped scallops it's called, and it's beautiful. And could you imagine, just like this is the background bit, you could add ink on there and change the colour of that, or add ink on the striped scallops themselves, pop that through your embossing folder, big shot, and it would look absolutely amazing. And perfect to line up as well. And you pop your cardstock in and the lines are already there for you, right to the top, and you just pop it in and away to go. So if you give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to run this through the big shot now. My cardstock is just a standard piece of white card, which is a layer, and it's 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. Exactly the same size piece for the inside as well. So you need 2 Whisper White at 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. I love my chair. It spins me everywhere. It's great. But look at that, beautiful. And look at that. It's perfectly lined up all the way down. Fabulous. So that's that gorgeous embossing folder. This is going to be relatively a quick card. It's a Friday. We've got the kids, but you probably won't see this till... Well, I'll get it on tonight, I think. I'll have it on tonight because I can switch around my other videos that I've got going on. So, we've got, like I'm saying, we've got a piece for the inside as well. And we're going to use that gorgeous triple punch. And we're going to scallop the ends absolutely beautifully. Love this punch. So, I'm just going to do all 4 corners. We normally do 2 and then round off the others. But I'm going to do all 4 this time. I find this punch a lot easier to use. Look at these beautiful dainty little bits. Now if you were doing that in foil, you could save them for shaker cards. They would be amazing. Instead I'm going to pop them in my little pot that somebody gifted to me, which is a lifesaver when it comes to dimensional backings. So this is the inside, this is the front, and you can choose the raised edge this way, or you can have the gravelled edge, as I would say. But look at that. It's just gorgeous. I can't wait to get my new camera. I'm buying a new camera shortly. So you're going to want your piece of cardstock, which has got the numbers on. So I used a bit of reverse to save, and you could do it this way round. It's entirely up to you. But I want them numbers, because we're having the word happy birthday. It could be somebody who's 12, 34, 46, 24, 90. You know, or you could be 14 or 23 or 30. You just switch them around, or you can highlight the numbers. And again, this is perfect for lining up your designer series paper as well. You've got that edge there to follow, and it's going to give you the straightest edges ever. So, but this one is going at an angle. The thing is, you don't want your angle too much because of our sketch. We need to see a little bit past, and I did mine a bit too on the slant, so I'm taking that slant slightly up a little bit. That's better. So I can get my design. Look, I've got that perfect edge to adhere that to. That's better because I can see it top and bottom there, and I think that is the perfect angle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip that over. I'm just going to grab some snail. That's just so I don't use too much. And then we're going to flip this over. And I'm going to put that back in its place. And this is just 1 inch, I think. 1 1/4 inches by 6, say, because we're going to trim off the ends. We don't need those bits. But this paper is absolutely so thick. You could make boxes out of this paper. It's just divine. And I've decided to turn the scallops over, as you do. Because we've had the scallops this way, we're going to have them this way on this card. What a difference. Absolutely beautiful. Basic black cardstock, cut in half, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're just going to fold this together. I normally do this on my trim. Oh, somebody asked, I think it was Laura Athena. Oh, what a beautiful name. Oh my gosh, I love that name. And she's such a beautiful girl. She sends in her cards for the challenge. She was the first one to enter this time around. And believe it or not, there's only 2 weeks left. I got my new Tim Holtz Tonic Studio, and it's the 8 1/2 by 6 trimmer, and this is an amazing piece of kit. $17.99 off Craft Stash. They don't always have them in stock, but it's perfection. Do all your lining up at the bottom here. It tells you the card sizes on here: 3 by 5, 2 1/2, 2 by 3 1/2, 3 by 5, all the way up to 7 by 5. Just amazing. 7 by 5, or you can do 5 1/2, or you could do 8 by 6. You could do an 8 by 6 card. All the lines are there, and the 5 7/8 is half of one of the squares. I've sussed it. I've put all my cardstock, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Ooh, so make sure my card is the right way round. So we are going to stick that on there. You could even go to town and have this way. But because I'm doing it as a birthday card, I want them candles so people know us to blow out the candles. And it's a birthday, so we're having the numbers. It's just a gorgeous, cute little card. Just perfect. We do a sketch every Monday. You're more than welcome to pop along. I've got a scrap piece of silver foil here. And believe it or not, I'll get that out of this square here. This is the new punch. Absolutely adorable. And I'm punching it. It called for a flower, so this is my flower. There's my flower. Just beautiful. Look at that. Because the silver foil sheets are quite precious. I added pills. You could add colour to the pills by using your blends. It's entirely up to you. Let's get some layering done. Let's pop this card with some glue. I think the glue option's a lot better because I've raised the camera a bit higher. I've been messing around with my arm, so everything should be in shot. Fingers crossed, making sure your card opens that way. Otherwise, you'll have a card that opens on itself on the inside and not on the out. I've done that a few times. I like to send them to my gorgeous friend Elaine because she finds them funny. I've only sent her one, bless, but I do like, we had a running joke once over about doing cards inside out and upside down and back to front. So when I did one by accident, I sent it to her with the words LOL inside, and it was just so funny. And it's just our sense of humour. We're wicked. Look at that, it's perfect on there. I am going to be adding dimensionals on here. Not the fact that I just want everything pinned down and so close. I think a bit of dimension on a card really helps to give it some popping. Makes it pop off the page. So I'm going to use some of these outer pieces. This is going to fit across here beautifully. And I'm going to fetch another 2 for the bottom as well. I was just looking then thinking I'd done it the wrong way round, but I haven't, honestly. Get that in my little pot. And then I'm going to pop this. We want a good same distance top and bottom, and we're going to fetch it along this edge here now as well. But I've literally got every single one of the embossing folders now. I adore them so much. Isn't that cute? Loving it. So we're going to fetch our ink in. I will need some dimensionals. So I'm going to pop 3 on the back of here, or I'm going to use the sides. There we go. That's going to keep that secure. Look, we're going to... Oops, excuse me a moment, my phone is ringing. Sorry about that. Hubby, he says, do you film while we're out? No one will disturb you. And then he rings me. Bless his soul. So yeah, this is our inside piece. I love this. Do you know, I got a bundle on these corner punches. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to stamp the words Make-A-Wish inside. I mean, you could heat set this with Versamark and gold embossing powder. But I'm sticking with the black. I just love it. So I'm going to try my best to keep this Make-A-Wish as straight as possible. Oh, that's turned out perfect. And I'm going to stamp, just pop in there, Matt, this beautiful happy birthday, which just fits on top of this 2-inch circle. I love the fonts. We've got the new, oh look at that, absolutely beautiful. And because it's on a circle, if you'd have been offset, you just turn it until you get it perfectly straight. So that's what another thing I like about stamping on circles. They just line up perfectly. And that is absolutely gorgeous, love that. So we're done. We're literally nearly done. So what a quick card, I do apologise. Mind you, some people love quick. Some people love quick and convenient, which is what this is. I do have a couple more cards. I've been playing. I didn't have any cards delivered today. So I thought I'd show you this beautiful sketch that we've got going on this week in our group on Facebook. If you bob over there and type in Stamp with Joy. Press the join now if you are already a member. Come along and have some fun with us. We do a sketch every week without fail. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Once you add your glue on here though, try not to squish it around too much. You don't want to see any glue marks. So I tend to just put it a little bit in the centre. Because glue and gold foil sheets don't mix. If you don't want to see any glue on the outside. So I just tend to glue in the centre. I love the Tombow. Can't go wrong with the Tombow. I'm going to fetch one more dimensional in to pop on the back of this beautiful flower. Now I've got these pearls. And I've also got some little ones somewhere. Well, I did have yesterday. Oh, mind you, there's the black pearls we've got. Let's see if that would look pretty. You put black pills. Yeah, I'm going to try the black ones on this one. Everything's different, they say. So I'm going to pop one on each of these leaves. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? What a gorgeous shape for a flower. And this also cuts out the flowers. But we've also, in the stamp set, the pop of petals, it turns one into a butterfly. Oh my gosh, how I had to have that. Me and butterflies, I just love them so much. So there's your 5 to break up the monotony, and I think that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we've got 2 types of cards, exactly the same, just a few extra embellishments in different places, different colours, and you've got a new card. So into the pot. Oops. Love this. I've been, like I say, no cards came today, so I've had a really good play. Got a few projects on my desk, and I will be filming them shortly for you all to see. Love that. I've lined that P and H right down that line there, and it fits beautifully. So I'm just going to pop this just so you can see the birthday, but tuck it around because it's on dimensionals as well. So it's just going over the edge of that flower. Isn't that adorable? So we've got the pearls with this one, the black rhinestones on here. Oh, I love it. And also, we do, or we did, I think we still do them actually. Wait, let me find them. Where are the black ones now? Oh, we've got this, the gold, the silver, and the black sequins. You could add a few of these, or add some inside, just sprinkle a couple inside your cards, so when the recipient gets it, you can literally just bob a few of those inside your card. Pop it inside the envelope, and they've got self-made confetti all inside their card without you having to stick them down as well. But that one wants to stick to my finger for some reason. And I will just have a look. Oh, look, it's got me here. You've got white, you've got iridescent, and you've got black and gold. That's so cute. I'll just have a look quickly in my catalogue, which I can now openly show you inside, which I adore. Where's the embellishment? Boom, boom. There it is. And we start here. Oh no, we've got the assorted sequins, which are here. Oh, metallic and iridescent. So oh, it is black, copper, gold, iridescent and silver. So yes, they are still available in the catalogue as well. How cute is that? For the inside card, you could add a few on the outside and glue them down. Entirely up to you. But I'm so glad I've still got those. I had those in the clearance rack. They must have thought they were going to send them on their way, but I've kept them. So we've got a bit of confetti going on the inside of a card without having to glue it down. But what a perfect way to present a card to somebody. I'm loving the black rhinestones. So I hope you give it a go, and I hope you enjoyed watching. My camera view is, whoa, way much better. And everything's still there. Look, got a little runaway there, look. So you could, like I'm saying, these, if the recipient opens that, I love that. I've had a card of myself covered in confetti inside, but that is just adorable. I'm loving the two. Which one's your favourite? Pearls or black rhinestones? You tell me. But thanks for watching and popping by. Thumbs up and a share. Don't forget to press the subscribe button down here in the corner. And you'll see a little bell that comes up straight after. If you press that, you'll be notified of all future videos. I do tend to try and post every single day. And I love what I do and I share what I love. So, till next time, Thanks for watching. Bye.